Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to Modded Isaac Eden Streaks. 23 streak going on 24. I mean, like, horrible rate of fire and honestly pretty bad damage as well. But Flight and Monstro's Tooth, which, I mean, Flight's good. Monstro's Tooth isn't. 4T, G6, CE1, and a 0. We get a World card to start as well. Not to be confused with World Star. Good HP. That's the one kicker on this one. 4 red hearts gives us a lot of space to mess around in a devilish deal at the start of this run. But as a whole, I am disenchanted with how the start of this run looks. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. I'm recording this right after the last video, the last just steamroll of a video, to be honest with you. I mean, arguably one of the most powerful runs I've had in a while, even though we did nothing essentially to make that run powerful. It was, even if we didn't take Brimstone, that was still going to be a at least sub 30 run in terms of minutes, and just as a whole, insanely good. Why I decided to slam my body into those fires is going to be a mystery that we worry about for the rest of our lives, but I need to be careful. I mean, this is a bad Eden start, and I've said many times that I'm not going to lose this streak due to, you know, playing bad later on a run. I'm going to lose this streak because of a crappy, and I mean crappy, Eden start. It's going to be when they give me that, you know, Strange Attractors Soy Milk. Oh, good lord. Strange Attractors Soy Milk, bad rate of fire, bad damage start with, you know, crappy luck and then 1 spirit heart. That's going to be the one that does it. So when I get runs like this, you know, starts like this, I wonder and I go, you know, is this going to be that crappy start? You know, can I feel good about losing having, you know, Flight and Monstro's Tooth? And the answer is no. I genuinely think that while this is a not fantastic start, boy, are there worse starts than this one. We have all kinds of awful things that can occur to us. I do think you take Continuum. You at least take Mom's Bottle of Pills to start. I actually almost think that you rock it as well. But I'm going to use Monstro's Tooth on our boss fight. The problem with Monstro's Tooth is it really is not very good damage at all to hold on to. I mean, that was actually relatively okay, but I don't think it's what we need. And I don't think I'm going to use it properly. So I'd rather, dare I say it, I'd rather rock a pill run and then just hope that we get, you know, a couple of good pills in our rotation. You know, we get a way to generate Tears Up pills. That's going to help us a ton. Our rate of fire is 13 right now. I mean, that is legitimately abysmal. You know, 13 sucks. And by 13, I mean 17. And I've now wasted 2 bombs. This is where you can see that, like, our run is actually awful, is when you're fighting a boss like Littlehorn and it's taking you an extended amount of time to beat this man / woman. Is Littlehorn genderless? I don't know the gender of this littlest horn. It's a small horn, for sure. Is Ragman a man? These are like philosophical questions that I'm not positive I actually want answers to. You are so dead. Thank you. Okay, now give me a Tears Up. I can handle low damage. I can't handle this this low rate of fire. That's exactly what we need. Thank you. Down to 9 on the old rate of fire. I think that's actually incredible. And I'm very happy to be a part of this. Go give me Mom's Bottle of Pills. I do genuinely believe that this might be our best course of action to win this run. And it could be a mistake. You know, maybe we need that extra kick on a boss fight. I have no idea. But that said, I think this is the way to go. I have no bombs, so I cannot even look for a secret room if I tried to. Let's head on down. Will we pop the World card on this floor? That's a fantastic question. I think the answer is no, and I think I've now basically confirmed the answer is no by not popping it immediately. I think it is more valuable on a run like this to use that World card on the Caves 1 or Caves 2. Most likely the Caves 1, just because, I mean, honestly, why would we hold on to it for that long at that point? You know, the fact that these guys take more than one hit to die, you can tell that we have some problems on this run. But the run has gotten significantly better since the day I met you. I was doing just fine, and that's the issue, but I'm okay. Okay, you die. And then baby, pull me closer. Is it just you? You were the only one. You are the only exception. We're gonna go find our item room. I'm also going to attempt to take care of this champion fella here first. This is the kind of room that I can very, very simply lose my Devil Deal chance in. It's also the kind of room that I genuinely despise on an Isaac run. There we go. He is now taken care of. This is just a never-ending room when you have low damage. Constantly spawning more enemies. I actually like the fact that we toss him out into the crowd. If we can get ourselves that barrel exploded, it's going to do wonders for us. Please. There you go. Okay. And now no more spawning of anything. It's a happy day from here on out. And really, I'm just here for happy days. I'm also here for food. I'm very hungry right now. I've eaten, since coming home, I had a sandwich for lunch. It was a Mediterranean chicken sandwich. And let me tell you, let's talk about this Mediterranean chicken sandwich. First of all, sandwich itself, not very good. Okay, it's a cafeteria sandwich. It had some chicken slices on it, some grilled chicken slices. I say slices because they were legitimately, you know, this wasn't like a chicken breast on a sandwich, 2 pieces of bread. This was a chicken breast that was cut into like 1-inch wide slices down the... Would you stop with these spider rooms? I know that one of these stupid men is going to hit me, and I'm going to be very, very angry when it occurs. But it was these really long chicken slices. It just seemed very, very strange. And honestly, it didn't even seem fit on a sandwich. But then it had some tomatoes. And then it had some spinach. And then kind of like a tapenade of sorts. It was an olive combination that I'm assuming is what gave it its Mediterranean name, was having this tapenade on it. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not an olive person. I actually genuinely don't like olives, which is surprising because I usually enjoy salty, pickled-like things. You know, that's my jam. Any pickle is my jam. And I understand a pickle is not an olive. I understand that olives are not pickles. Olives are not necessarily even always pickled. You know, you can have olives that aren't soaked in vinegar, and most olives are not soaked in vinegar. But I don't know where I'm going with that one. This might also be like a key to success is glass cannon, and that frightens me. I don't necessarily think that I can rightfully do that one. I do think I can rightfully attempt to do stuff in there though, and I do also think it is right for me to buy that spirit heart. But then everything else on this sandwich was kind of topped off with feta cheese. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not... Well, I wasn't ever a fan of feta. Divorce papers. That's actually very, very good for us. And I'm quite happy. I also think we take all of... Nah, not all of them. But most of them. And then I think you maybe go. After you go get your world star that you left behind. But I've come around on feta cheese. Before, not a fan of feta. If you don't know what feta is, it's a very strong cheese of Mediterranean descent. It's another thing that made that Mediterranean chicken sandwich relatively Mediterranean. And I've come around on the feta train. I think that feta, while not my favorite cheese, I think it at least cracks the top 10 of cheeses. What is in the top 10 of cheeses, you ask? Let's see. Number 1. Mozzarella. And there's no actually like denying it. Mozzarella is the number 1 cheese. If you disagree, then frankly you're wrong. We will not be popping the world on this floor. I am also, this is the kind of run we're at. I'm going to attempt to do Death's List in every room. Because if we can get extra benefit in the way of runes and cards and pills and stuff along those lines, that could be very beneficial game swinging type things here. So I will attempt to make that happen. But mozzarella number 1. I think Parmesan is my number 2, and I know that that's going to be a more people are going to disagree with me on that one, I think. Because people, here's one thing that I've learned. You know, if I have learned anything in my years of living on this earth, people have very strong opinions about cheese. We got a range up from that. That's actually so good. I'm very happy to have received a range upgrade. But people got very strong opinions about cheese, and realistically, I have strong opinions about cheese. You know, if somebody goes, I think my favorite cheese is cheddar, I'm just like, okay, well, congratulations, you're 12. Cheddar is a basic cheese. There, I said it. If you like cheddar, then I'm okay with you. If you think cheddar is, you know, S tier, I can't speak with you any longer. Now, a cheddar beer cheese soup, absolutely. A cheddar on a bacon cheeseburger, sure, I'll give you that. You know, an aged cheddar to pair with your apple slices on your charcuterie board, sure, I'll give you that as well. If you're gonna sit down and be like, well, I don't really know what cheese to get, and I don't really like all these other ones, so I'm just gonna go with a cheddar. I'm like, no, you're wrong. I mean, you're right, because you are going to go with a cheddar. That is the decision you've made, but you're wrong for choosing it. Is how I live my life. So Parmesan number 2 for me. Number 3, I'm probably gonna go with like a Gouda, because a Gouda is pretty Gouda. Okay, I hate myself. 4, I love Munster cheese. That's a favorite. 5, probably Swiss. Although I believe Munster is a variation of Swiss. I could be completely talking out of my ass on that one. 6, just because of its usefulness in cooking, goat cheese. Sounds fine to me. I don't know. There's too many cheeses to name cheeses. All I know is I don't like blue cheese. And I'm not like, feta's growing, but it's not, I'm not a big fan. Do we care about our shop here? I think we do. My throat's giving out. I had to take a quick sip of the old water. We do care about our shop because we haven't seen everything that we need to see on this floor. And frankly, we need all the benefit that we can get here. I've ruined the Death's List. It's actually harder to do Death's List than maybe most people give it credit for. And I didn't realize it can give you stat upgrades. So as a whole, it's not that bad of an item here. 2 of diamonds is also beneficial. This is going to hurt me. But 2 of diamonds, if we enjoy something in our shop, we just pop 2 of diamonds beforehand. Get ourselves that sweet benefit of getting 34 cents or more. I mean, we have a challenge room right here that I would not be against doing. Spirit Heart, likely from finishing that. Oh, Tears Up pills are in the rotation. That's actually huge. You have no idea how big that is. Because now we know exactly what tears are, or what pills are Tears Up pills. And we can work with that. I'm going to continue to pop One Makes You Largers because we can get the Stompy transformation that genuinely does pretty much nothing, but would be something to talk about on this run. And then I can make a Mario reference of sorts that can probably then swing us into why Super Mario Galaxy is one of the most underrated games of all time, but I'm not going to get into that right now. I'm still talking about cheeses. I'm done with cheeses. All I know is I want cheese right now. I want just like, I don't know what I want. I could go for like some pasta with some Parmesan cheese on it. That would be quite delectable, you son of a gun. Telling you, Death's List is brutal. It don't like me. I'm just waiting for it to give me that damage up from it now or something. A spirit, look, I'm not going to sit here and complain about spirit hearts. You want to give me spirit hearts? Knock yourself the hell out. That's fine. You know what? I am going to pop 2 of diamonds. I know it's probably short-sighted to do so. But our opportunity to carry this world card and have me not forget about it, / know where it is, because, I mean, with a map unseen, that's bad. With a map unseen, it leads me to possibly lose space of where I am at a given moment. I have no idea which person it actually is. This is where Death's List can be detrimental towards your run as well, because now I am fully devoting my life to getting it on every single room, and that's resulting in me taking a crap load of damage. So please and thank you, don't do that a lot. I like the bomb I got from it, though. This is a room that I do not care about getting Death's List on. These men just need to die. Oh, okay. We're taking a lot of hits right now, and I don't like that. We need to combat. We got a shot speed upgrade. I don't need a shot speed upgrade. We need to combat Death's List right now. And by Death's List, I definitely mean just the run. We need to combat the run by picking up our... Not picking up the pace. We're almost playing too fast right now. But we need to pick up our skill. We need to play smarter. You know, there's a streak on the line here. I will take Matchstick, I think. Maybe. It's probably not actually intelligent to do so, but... I will take it anyway. This is a room I 100% could have done Death's List in with ease. Pop the poop. Nothing to see there. And then a good shop. I said that before I came in. This is a bad shop. Moving box can be good, but it is not what I need right now. I don't have the brain power to determine how to use... moving box. That's the name of it. I struggled to remember for a second. But let's get the hell out of here. Do I have any idea where I'm going? Absolutely not. It is not this direction. It's the other direction. Far right. Up and out. It's this room right here and then up. Yeah. Okay. Head on down. Pop the world on the next floor. Hopefully not clear an entire floor. In the hopes of gaining benefit. I will do the mini boss. Because you never know. You know, 9 lives, automatically I would go so far as to say the run is not won, but saved. You know, not worrying about HP as much would make me feel significantly better about this one. Another bomb. So many bombs, but no real reason to utilize them. You know, really this Tinted Rock is the primary source of why I'm happy right here. I'm Drowsy is good. You know, I'm Drowsy was just the cherry on the sundae at the end of that room. The Tinted Rock is what I really cared about. Okay, we're doing fine. What do we need on this run? Realistically, we need damage. And that's usually what you need on a run. But our 17 tier stat got eradicated quickly when you get 2 tears ups and a... tears up pill. You know, that is no longer at all a concern. Voodoo Doll is like kind of bad. Chance to replace boss drops with thematically related items. You know what? Sure. It's Familiar Doll, not Voodoo Doll. I'm thinking of a different modded trinket that is a Voodoo Doll. Or I'm losing my mind, and it could be either of those, realistically. But just do your due diligence here. You know there's going to be an item room that then saves us. And after all, it's our wonder wall. That didn't kill that guy. You're a lucky man up here. Now you're dead. And after all, you're my E. coli. It's real bad. My foot's asleep right now. It's going to be a small problem here in approximately like 25 minutes when I go to stand up and just topple over. There's 3 kinds of your foot being asleep. There's one where like it hurts pins and needles. It legitimately, like, burns to have, well, range up, range down. A wash is what we call that here in the US of A. But there's pins and needles where it, like, hurts like hell when your foot falls asleep. Then there's, like, the one where you cannot feel it. It feels like there's just sand as your foot. And you just kind of shake it, and it just feels like, you know, dead weight at the end of your leg. And then there's the one where, like, it's prickly, but it doesn't hurt. It more, like, tickles. And that's the fun one because, like, when you walk, you're just smiling to yourself like an idiot. And maybe I'm the only one that does this, but you smile to yourself because you have no idea why you're... I did get that. Ace of diamonds. No, it's bad. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great. Look, here's the... Sack of Sacks is very good. So I will take it. But a lot of people have strong opinions about Sack of Sacks. That it's almost too strong of an item. I agree. I think it is stupidly strong. I think that in a lot of cases, runs would be better if I didn't take it. I do think that in a lot of ways, it may or may not be a game-winning item. But on a run that's struggling, you know, I took Brimstone on the last run. And that run was literally not struggling at all. So I can't really feel bad about... That was, like, so bad. I've fought Gertie 900 times. It should not be an issue to fight this guy, but no, I've taken Sack of Sacks many a time. So you got a little Gertie out of Gertie. I didn't even think about that. And now this is where the run breaks wide open, honestly. And I hate that I have to get rid of this beautiful heart, but it's not an option. I do legitimately have to. This run all of a sudden went from hot trash to not trash. It went to very good. 11 damage. Eye of Belial piercing shots with 5 rate of fire. So leave it to Judas's Shadow on every run to be the thing that saves you. I understand that it's another item where people are kind of, you know, hey, Tyler, maybe you should rethink taking this on every run. Here's my issue with Judas's Shadow and people's hatred towards it. Judas's Shadow doesn't make... all it does is gives you damage. And damage, without, like, massively changing how that damage is done, can still make a run very fun, in my opinion. You know, Brimstone, it transforms the run, kills the synergies, makes things less fun. Judas's Shadow doesn't do that. Judas's Shadow just makes you more powerful. And who am I to complain about that? Why in the world would I have popped Ace of Diamonds right there? For some reason, I thought that was going to give me, like, the maddest amount of money on this universe. I thought I was going to be a rich boy after that one, but I'm actually just an idiot. 2 of Hearts, sure. Give me a pill. That pill is a luck upgrade. So we got a luck up and tears up in the rotation. It's not bad, actually. I can be pretty happy about that. We do have Stompy now. Do we care? That's a good question. Not really. I know I said earlier that I wanted Stompy just so I could meme a little bit, talk about Mario, etc., etc. Stompy does nothing for us on this run. If Stompy gave you, you know, Thunder Thighs / Stompy, then it would be more interesting, in my opinion. Would it be better? I don't actually think so. Because a lot of the times you don't really want Stompy effect. But, I think it would make things more interesting. I would definitely be playing a little bit different if I had that right now. I'd be spending significantly more time stepping on rocks to try to get extra stuffs here and there. I'm going to take 5-leaf clover. I clearly don't know what it does because I thought this was the one that was an active item that gave you 50 luck whenever you used it. So I have no idea what 5-leaf clover does. Hopefully it doesn't do bad things. Am I going to continue to make myself larger and larger and larger? Yes. When you ask me why, I will give you a good answer. I don't really know why I would do that. It's actually, like, it's detrimentally horrible to do this. Because all it's doing is making your hitbox larger. And no man wants that. when playing Isaac. I know already there's going to be a lot of people. You're placing your bets in the comments right now. You're going, you know what? This is the one. Tyler's made enough stupid decisions on this one. He had the rough start. He's going to have a rough finish. It's over. You know, say goodnight to the streak. This is it. I think you're still wrong. I think you will be pleasantly surprised when we pull out a victory here. Did I go to the item room? God, I don't remember. You know what? I don't even care. I don't think we did, but I don't need it. So I'm just going to go down. These are the stupid decisions that I choose to make on a run. Not going to item rooms, getting Guppy's head from a chest, and then continuing to take it, even though you really don't need it. I really, really don't need it. I really, really don't need pills, though. Especially that one that I continue to take. I don't need pills. Why am I continuing to... This is like one of those straight out of Compton. I'm carrying my hometown with me. Mom's bottle of pills got me through the beginning of this run. Thus, I have a moral obligation to keep it. Even though Guppy's head is a significantly better item. I don't know why I'm continuing to carry it. Give me a good item in here. It is Leo. Wow. Okay. Oh my God, are we big? Look at the size of this man. We have to be, like, super cautious come the womb here. Because slamming into those rocks is going to result in a bad time. We are very, very large. This is the largest man I've seen in a while. If I continue to get one makes you larger pills, am I going to keep on taking them? Let's do a quick analysis. Yes, we will. Because when I can become the largest man, I would be interested. You know, I want to make it into the Guinness Book of World Records. You know, fattest man. It's in there. I'm sure he's a kind guy. The fattest man alive. Or he's an absolute a-hole. One of the two. You know, maybe he's so cocky about being the biggest man in the universe that he just wants to continue to brag about it to you. You know, you think that guy looks at you and then goes, you wish you were me. As he's like wallowing in his own flesh. How big is the biggest guy in the world? I'm talking weight, not in height. The tallest guy is like 8'5" or something like that, which is too tall. I want to emphasize. I know that he has no say in that, but that is too tall. And here's the other question. If you're going to be 8'5", why the hell aren't you at least like trying to play basketball? Now, the tallest guys in the world are never playing basketball. I mean, one, because they're out in India somewhere. But, don't you think that you could make millions of dollars? Like, if you even remotely declared for the NBA draft being 8'5", you don't have to have played in high school. You don't have to have played in college. You're getting drafted, and you're getting paid, like, you know, $2 million just to be 8'5". Look at this discriminatory society we live in, where we just hand money to people that are 8'5". Oh, don't take Isaiah Thomas, the 5'9", almost MVP point guard. I hate Isaiah Thomas, but that's beside the point. Don't take Isaiah Thomas, the 5'9" point guard who put up MVP-like numbers in the 2016-2017 season. Oh, no, no, no. Instead, sign, you know, Jim Bob McGee, the 8'5" man from Portugal. I understand Portugal is not in India or Africa. Portugal is probably like, their height is relatively small, I would assume. There's nothing against Portuguese people. I've met a Portuguese person. He was very, very kind. There's probably going to be at least one Portuguese person in my comment section today that is going to go, hey, Tyler, I really like that Portugal shout out. You know what, man? This is for you. This is for you. My foot is so asleep. I'm trying to pull it. I had it like... Oh, Lord, it's super asleep. I had to, like, pull it. I had it resting on a little, like, I don't want to call it a stand. Like, a little shelf underneath my desk. I had it resting in there to try to help my, my aging back. That's right. My back ages more than my body does. I understand my back is indeed part of my body. You don't need to tell me that. But, it's trying to help my back. Instead, foot became hella asleep. That's okay. What do we got in here? Bombs. Shocker. Never seen those before on a run. What enemy what boss could we get on this floor that could possibly have a voodoo doll thing? Here's the best case scenario. Now, this is actually showing my innocence. Does Monstro 2 spawn in the womb? Or is that a depths boss? I think that's a depths boss. So that's going to be a problem to get Monstro 2. But if we could have gotten Monstro, that means that we could have gotten Monstro's lung. And that would be such a good item for us on this run. Please, give me Monstro's lung in some way, shape, or form. Another I'm drowsy. I'm really just looking for the luck upgrades now. My foot falling asleep has turned into the one where it kind of tickles right now. I've also heard you can stop your foot from being asleep by shaking your head. I'm not about to do that, as that would make me look like a dumbass without my webcam on. It would make me look like a dumbass with my webcam on, but my webcam's not on, so I can't justify that. Paralysis. No, thank you. We have actually somewhat turned this run around. We have HP is kind of the main thing. We didn't have HP several minutes ago. And we've been playing pretty well ever since I started talking about whatever the hell I've been talking about. My attention span tonight is slim to none. I have not the slightest clue what I've been discussing for the past 15 minutes, but that was the worst. I forgot that I was the size of Lady Gaga floating above the sky in the Super Bowl 50 or whatever it was. And thus I was gotten hit. Will this give me a spider-based item? It's a great question. It didn't. It gave me Little Steven. Also, why did I just lose all of my HP? Am I about to go back and get this HP back? Yeah. And also this chest. I am actually going to go all the way back and get HP. We've reached that point of a run also. I mean, we didn't get that much from that, but still intelligent. I'm going to go. Head on down. Get the hell out of here. Sketchy run right now. It's like sketchy and not sketchy. There's issues I have with the run. There's also very simple things going on. I think you do play this man. And really for one sole reason. Not one soul sister. Hey there, Mr. Mister on the radio. Stereo, the way you move ain't fair, you know. I want him to spew out an item that I then reroll with this machine, like the box. Come on. Show me the money. That is not the money. Show me the money. Okay, would you stop giving me controversial crap? That is actually somewhat okay. We do have a plethora of bombs that we can utilize. Oh boy. Yeah. I mean, this is okay. When I said that I wanted to get an item from that, I'm not positive that anywhere in my mind I assumed sad bombs was what I wanted. But I'm okay with it. We did get hit right there, which sucks the massive one. Because now we get stuck in a position where we likely aren't getting our last devil deal. And we kind of needed it, I think. We need like one last push on this run. Even though our damage is 11, which would be good for everybody else, I still feel a little bit like I need a bit more, and we did get one. I'm going to take Guppy's hairball. That gives us 2 Guppy items, which is fine. We need one more to become Guppy. I hate the fact I can't see my damn HP. I know what our HP is. We have 4 hearts. And I'm going to keep track of this as well. We have 4 hearts and a range up. We have 4 hearts. I have a fail-safe card if I get hit. I hate the fact that he went to pick that up right there. I've been hit. 3 hearts. Why are you the way you are? 2 hearts. Okay. Please go back. I understand I have an Alga's rune. That should also be a failsafe. We have 2.5 hearts. Make that 3 hearts. That's 2 full hits that we can take on this run. It's actually a lot of hits. Well, it's not that many hits now. I don't know why we're struggling so much. It could just be that this is a difficult cathedral so far. I would accept that as a reasonable answer. I would like to... I mean, realistically, I'd like to not end the streak today. I will take that. It's very good for us. It's a speed down, but it's a speed down that doesn't hurt us all that much. All speed downs suck. I want to emphasize that, but this is one that doesn't negatively destroy our run. A Spirit Heart is beautiful. Do I have any idea what my HP is at right now? No. I've lost track. I know I have 5 red hearts now, but I have no idea how many are full. I think I have 4 full, 1 Spirit Heart. We will see. You know, hopefully we get a couple more red hearts that I can... This is a room that I can honestly say I would rather jump off a bridge than do this room a lot. We've lost the Spirit Heart. It's a luck up. I'm feeling lucky, man. I'm feeling lucky. Another one makes you larger. Oh my god. If you're wondering why I do these things, the things I do for love, the things he does for love, then just bear with me. It's actually reached the point I can't see. I have no freaking clue what goes on in a room when I walk into it. I mean, I still have a remote clue, but oh, why do you do this to me? Why are you the way that you are, Tyler? I'm taking Alga's and popping it. And frankly, I'm allowed. And then we're just going to hope and pray that the chest is good to us. Because I really badly need it to be. We had a red heart still available. There is a chest and a red heart back here. So, there's people in here. Okay. You know what? I think that's good. I'm good to go down. No idea what my HP is. Hoping for a good chest. HP is... Oh, you are the worst. I see the relic. It's really good. I also see Haemalacria. Scares the crap out of me. Sure. I hate that room. I know I shouldn't give up on rooms that easily. I despise that room. That's a room straight from the depths of heck. And I don't want to deal with it. Why did I take Haemalacria on this run? That's a really good question. It sucks. I mean, it's just a bad item. However, I have found the source of all happiness, and it is using bombs right now. That is hella enjoyable. I mean, that'll clear rooms for you. Okay. Oh, there's one plus to this one. Sad Bombs, Haemalacria, not all that bad. We also have Blue Baby's Only Friend, but I'm going to be honest. Blue Baby's Only Friend isn't really usable for us. Pheromones. How about fair no? Continue on. Arrange downgrade. Okay. You're dead. Cool. This is not where I'd like to be. They're all dead. Spirit Heart and regular heart. Oh, regular heart's full? Oh, dude, we're doing fine. We got like 5 hearts. I don't know why I'm concerned. We good. We more than good. We great. Okay, I'm still frightened right now. And I'm sure you can see why. I can't actually see. And you're probably like, Tyler, it's your own stupid damn fault. It is my stupid damn fault. Thanks for noticing. I will continue to be the idiot I am for the sake of fun. And if I lose, well, you know what? We went out having fun. And that's really what it's all about. Roll the credits. Health down. I don't know why you want to continue to give me health downgrade pills, but I would prefer if you stopped. I also have no idea what occurred right there. I know Monstro is almost deadstro. This run has given me an ulcer. And it was the ulcer that just kept on giving was the issue on this run. Blue Baby's Only Friend, I need you to put in the work right now. That's why I love Blue Baby's Only Friend right there. This run has given me an ulcer because I don't know why I felt the need to continue torturing myself. But some days I wish that I could stop doing torture. Some days look, if you think that I'm in the right state of mind to make a fun reference and also a reference about the band Fun, then you are just sorely mistaken. Is Fun even still a band? Or were they like the One Direction where they broke up like halfway through their popularity? I feel like Fun had like 2 good songs. They had, you know, We Are Young, where they do cocaine in the Empire State Building, or heroin, one of those. And then they had the Some Nights song that was like kind of catchy, but not very good, in my opinion. Now, We Are Young was a classic. We are young, so I set the world on fire. Like, what? Don't set the world on fire, you crazy pyromaniac arsonist. I have taken many hits. I am in red heart territory. Look, this is one of those. Do your due diligence to confirm you're not going to die. We have many red hearts all over the floor. Their red hearts are now filled. I know we have 5 of them. We can get hit 4 times and not die. Let's do it. And before we do it, let's go to a super secret room. And before we do it, let's go to a super secret room. And before we do it, how about we go to a super secret... Okay, I give up. I don't care anymore. Let's just go. We can beat little old Isaac here. Just continue. Keep firing shots. Place Blue Baby's Only Friend on him, for the love of God. I mean, he tears them up anyway. You might as well. Blue Baby's Only Friend plus bombs, this guy don't stand a chance. And, say a good night, because that, my friends, is a GG. Thank you so much for watching. This run scared the hell out of me. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave that like. Let me know what you thought down below, and have a good day, my fellow fine feathered friends. Goodbye.